Once again we are back, yes, today. As I said, I really wanted to play again today, so I'm playing. I have no idea if that patch that I was talking about for Smite is coming out today or not, because it's still not out, and usually at this time of the day it's usually out. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But they promised it will be today. Whatever, let's just play some more Farming Simulator. I haven't actually played anything, to be honest, since I recorded in the morning. Yeah, I was pretty much lying in my bed and doing nothing. Not really nothing, I was watching new episodes of Family Guy, Simpsons and Bob Burgers. And some Destiny 2 videos. I finally finished an LP, well, watching an LP of it. Interesting game, but nothing special. Yeah, nothing special. Okay, the other news pretty much. What should I watch? Oh yeah, there are actually quite a few games to watch. The Wolfenstein 2. Pretty much. What else is there? Assassin's Creed game LP, the new one. I think there was something like 1 or 2 games. Yeah, also the new Pokemon games came out as well this week, I believe. Or no, it was last week, right? But I haven't even watched the LPs from the Sun and the Moon, and now we have Ultra Sun and whatever Moon, something like that. It's pretty much, I think, something like Black and White 2, where pretty much just game in the same setting with some improvements. As I always keep saying, Black and White 2 was the first game that I noticed that grinding was minimal or pretty much almost gone, which was really nice. And yeah, then X and Y came out and there was like literally no grinding. The XP share was so stupidly buffed, it was crazy. When I watched LP of that game, I just faint balls. Why I'm not actually playing it? Because, you know, I do not own the 3DS console, and there is no emulator, and I don't if there ever will be. All of these emulators that are actually supposed to be working as 3DS emulators were just fucking fakes. And I think there was only one legit one, and it's still in the works. I think only like alpha or whatever. So yeah. A lot of issues. What the fuck they want? Oh, they want sunflower. Oh, I have a bit. Oh wait, we'll see. Maybe I'll bring it. Maybe I won't. Yeah, what do I have in storage anymore? Corn and sunflower. Yeah, a little bit of it. That's pretty much it. Alright. So yeah, still waiting for the patch, and while we are waiting, I might as well record. Yeah. As I told you, my own PC is free, and usually I will upload mainly like 5 videos per day. Currently are 5 videos uploading, and I have 9 more sitting on my HD So during those 5 days I can upload pretty much 25 videos. And of course I won't be recording, I don't know when I will stop, but usually when my sister's boyfriend will come, which might be on Friday or Saturday, I don't know when, because sister is coming at Wednesday, but doesn't really bother me if she hears me, but yeah, it would be a little bit strange if her boyfriend would hear me talking, because he would think I'm crazy, although you probably know it, but yeah, I just don't want to record when he's here, pretty much. I don't feel comfortable really. I probably wouldn't record actually in front of anybody. Really, I mean, this little interruption, like when my mother or father came and tell me something, etc., doesn't really bother me that much. You know, by the way, if was somebody like sitting here on my bed watching me record, it would be really strange. Yeah, I wouldn't probably record. I would record, but not with the mic. I would just record the gameplay. And no commentary, of course. I don't know. I'm a little bit shy about it, I guess. Even though I've been doing this for years. Yeah, this year was my 7th anniversary. Actually, I've been doing this longer, but yeah, my previous channels were deleted. Pretty much because of the copyright strikes. Back then when I first started YouTube, there actually wasn't such heavy copyright policy, but when it came out, pretty much I got hit. I got like 1 or 2 channels deleted because of copyright strikes. Then I made this one was actually hit by 1 or 2 as well. By the way, when you get free copyright strike, the channel will build it. But I don't know, then something probably happened and this were pretty much called off. And I could just continue making the videos, even monetize and whatnot. But yeah, back when I could monetize, like everybody could monetize. And also, yeah, when the first, like if you remember, the YouTube videos could be only 10 minutes long, no longer. Then a limit was set to 15 minutes, but you have to ask for it. And then pretty much the limit was, I don't know, unlimited. I mean, I saw 10 hours videos that they have like 10 hours on YouTube, but those are basically like some stupid music loops over and over and over. Like this and this, do it for 10 hours, right? Or some video that loops for 10 hours. I mean, yeah, it might be funny, but watching something for 10 hours, that is just crazy. I can't imagine it. Something that is pretty much the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, I can't really imagine something like that, to be honest. Yeah, thinking about the next, definitely will be Kate Upton Tractor. After that, it depends on what do I want. If I want even stronger, I might go straight for Magnum. If I don't want something super strong or stronger, I will go for maybe for anti-John Deere tractor as well. We'll see. Definitely the next one I want is Optune. Fully upgraded, and I will give him that weight that is waiting for me. And I haven't used it ever. It's just sitting there. In that garage or whatever it's. Well, it doesn't really look like a garage, it's like some sort of concrete building. I guess you can use it for whatever you want. So yeah, that is that. By the way, I never really talk about this, but the Steam pop-ups, does they bother you, or you don't really care about that? Because I can turn them off if they bother you. I mean, they're not that common. Well, sometimes yeah, they're like 3 guys in a row, but usually just pop up for like, what is it, that 5 seconds, and they'll go away. So I don't really see a big problem with those, but yeah, there might be people actually are annoyed by something like that. Actually liking this a lot, that I am able to harvest this, although it's take quite a while even with this harvester, because yeah, I can take only 2 rows of the sugar cane. It's still pretty fun for me. Yeah, still quite fun. But yeah, as you saw in my LP, I pretty much got this harvester as soon as I could, and I sold like everything I had. Yeah, for a while I had like no tractor, if you remember. Or did I have the Stara? I don't know. Did I sold Stara when I already had John Deere? I think I sold Stara when I already had John Deere, right? I don't know. It's been only like a week, but... well, not even a week actually. It's been like 5 days since this LP started. Yeah, because this came out like half an hour after the midnight. Or something. I don't know actually when was the correct time, because Steam usually sets like schedule for the DLC, doesn't download right away when it comes out, I mean not DLC but updates in general. Yeah, not only the DLC but updates in general. So yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, clicking too fast. Oh yeah, it's pretty smooth. That button is really nice. And this... today I was cleaning my headphones because there's like so much dust on them over the years. Yeah, I've been using these bad boys for 5 years now. It's crazy. What was the first LP I actually recorded with these headphones? I don't know which one would be actually the first. But the one that I definitely remember recording, one of the first LPs with these headphones, was definitely in... well, I got these headphones in fall 2012, and the one that I remember recording was early in the 2013, I think like February 2013, yeah, it was the Dragon Ball DLC for Skyrim. Yeah, that was fun. Oh boy, that was fun. This actually got a lot of views, surprisingly. I think I recorded one pretty early after it came out. I did the normal Skyrim LP. It was somewhere in the 2012, because I was afraid my computer would not run a Skyrim back in the days, yeah, when Skyrim came out in the 2011. But yeah, back then everybody and their pretty much mother, quote unquote, was playing Skyrim. It was everywhere. I remember it was crazy. Yeah, those are a good times. Actually, 2011 and 2012 I would call like golden times of YouTube gaming. Yeah, now it's mainly about Twitch, I think. Well, not mainly, but yeah, it's more about Twitch. Why? Well, on YouTube you make money from your ads, right? Well, Twitch is pretty much the same, but there's one of the big differences. The people can send money to like tip you and whatnot. Yeah, pretty much straight send away money to your account. your bank account, your PayPal account, or whatever account you have. That's one of the big differences, and I think that's one of the main things why the people do it. Well, yeah, you will say like everybody's doing it because of the money. That's actually probably true for many people, to be honest. For others, it's like people who want to communicate with the viewers. They want to be interactive. Which, yeah, there is YouTube streaming as well, but it's not as big as Twitch. And yeah, this pretty much that Twitch took over in the recent years. I think from the 2000. I don't know when Twitch began, but the stream started to be popular somewhere around 2013. The biggest boom was in the last 3 years, pretty much 2015, 2016, 2017. I first joined Twitch in the 2014. Yeah, I first created an account. I don't know why I even created an account back then. Oh yeah, I tried to stream some night because I wanted Twitch email skin, right? Because back then you can get that skin for like, I don't know, like 1,000 or something like that hours streamed. Yeah. I'm talking about Twitch email skin, the original one that is still pretty rare. I'm not talking about the boss Twitch email skin, which now pretty much everybody and their mother have. Well, not everybody, but I got it. Even I was able to get it. For what we actually got that? I think it was Twitch Prime account, right? And you will get a code for that. Or was it something else? I don't remember. Pretty much, yeah. Boss Twitchware. Other one of these super rare skins in the Smite is Pro League Bellona, which was released this year, I think, or at the end of the last year. You could either get her from the regular Twitch rolls, so you might be really lucky, or when they are dropping like 1,000 of them in the Twitch chat. He actually got her in the Spring Split Finals, which was like in the April, so over half a year ago. But in the recent Super Regionals, I got her 2 times in a row. I was like, what the fuck? I keep getting duplicates. Yeah, it was kinda lame. Some other people could have gotten it, because you pretty much get nothing when you get a duplicate, not even gems or anything, or a favor. Favor is in-game currency, the one that you don't buy for real money. Gems are in-game currency, the one that you buy for real money. If you're confused about that. Something about like IP points are pretty much in let's say about League of Legends, because most people probably know League of Legends. IP in the League of Legends are same as the favor, and rad points, aka RP, are the same as gems in Smite. So yeah. Hopefully they make more sense now. Hopefully. I don't think there is any such currency in Dota 2, right? You just pay for everything with the real money, like in Heroes of the Heroes of the Storm actually, no. And they changed their currencies and whatnot. There are quite a few different types, so like shards, I think. Yeah, then you have like crystals or whatever are those, these like blue things. And does gold still... and yeah, gold, there is still gold, right. I remember like new heroes were for 15k or 10k gold in the Hero of the Storm. I haven't played that in a while, and there were already like 2 new heroes recently. One Overwatch guy, which I don't really care. I don't know if he was already released or not. It's the Archduke that everybody keep saying and talking about him, the meme guy. It's high noon. Right? Or is it a different guy? I don't know. Pretty much the Archer dude from Overwatch. I don't know if he was released or he will be in the next patch. But Alex Raza was released. I don't really know about much about her. She is the queen of the Red Dragons, or the Red Dragon Flight, like they call it. Back in my days were Warcraft 3, which was called the Red Dragons. Yeah, I remember these missions when you played as Undead and the not the Fell Orcs, but the Black Rock Clan was using them against you. And then in the expansion, the Frozen Throne, when you played as the Blood Elves and the Nagas, the Fell Orcs were using them as well. And yeah, holy crap! I remember they were spamming them. It was like every few minutes there was one attacking you. And yeah, those are all these stupid level 10 dragons with the fucking chaos attack. Yeah, you can chaos attack is pretty much something like in the MOBA games is like true damage. Pretty much damage that goes through everything. Doesn't really care about the resistances and whatnot. So yeah, that was pretty annoying. Pretty much will do 100% damage to anything it hits, even buildings. Yeah, you'll see. I probably have to install that patch. I haven't played in a while. Actually, last time I played was at Halloween. I think I earned like only one of the icons at Halloween, or did I even earn one of them? I know. I think there was something like some sort of smite event or something like that, or something else, because I pretty much stopped playing the Heroes of the Storm again, and just focus on some other games. But yeah, I'm usually with that game like that. I'm really casual for that game. I barely touch the PvP and mainly play against the super elite bots or elite bots or whatever they are called. Which actually, yeah, stupid this thing actually, but they provide a decent challenge. Yes, it's impossible to lose versus them. But yeah, mainly I mean. Mainly. I mean, pretty much all these few losses that I have are usually from the PvP days. First I started playing Hero of the Storm was in pretty much Easter 2015. Yeah, that was the first time I started to play the game. I really love it. I was like playing it for one whole week straight and got to the max level. Of course then I think this year or at the end of the last year they increased the levels. I know what is the level cap now. I mean, I keep seeing people like level 800 or something. I'm like 100 something only. Also, Smite this year increased the levels. It used to be 30 as well as in other games, but now it's like 160 is the cap. I'm currently 141. So yeah, there's a little bit of my MOBA experience and life and whatnot. I mean, pretty much, I'm not gonna say everybody, but most of the PC players already tried some sort of MOBA game. Be it Dota 2 or League of Legends, maybe Smite, maybe Hero of the Storm, or the veterans, where actually I belong as well, played good old Dota on the Warcraft 3 map. Yes, that map is still played to this day. Actually was really good back in like 2006 at playing this game well, but yeah, I usually played at the LANs versus my friends and classmates, and I always destroyed them with the Rasta Shadow Shaman. I remember that guy. Yeah, he was pretty nasty because like the spider, not the spider, but the serpent words, serpent words. you pretty much cast their own person. He was pretty much surrounded by them, and then you cast that. I think it was like third ability or whatnot. His net. His serpent words were pretty much his ulti, as we called it in the mobile genre. Ultimate. Strongest move. You would usually get it level like 5 or 6. Depends on the game, of course. But yeah, it was fun. Actually, in some games it's like level 10. I think Heroes of the Storm is level 10 when you get your ultimate right. But yeah, Heroes of the Storm is a lot different in some aspects than other mobile. Well, it follows the same principle as mobile games, but yeah. For example, there are no items. They will increase like your attack, magical power, defense, etc, etc. In Heroes of the Storm, all you got is like perk system. Pretty much can choose each level up from like 6 perks. No, every level you can choose from 3 perks, right? You will pick one, and this perk does not repeat, by the way, or then don't tend to repeat. I don't know if they actually repeat for some hero. But yeah, usually if you are playing as assassin, aka any damage dealer, be it range, well, pretty much assassins are called all the damage dealers, then usually have different name for the class, like mages or hunter, aka ADC, pretty much. All those belong to the assassin class, and even the regular assassin, like the melee stealthy guys or girls, whatever you want. So yeah, these are all combined in one class just called assassin in the Heroes of the Storm. And of course you got your specialist, which is interesting class because it can be anything, like a mix of the assassin and tank. Pretty much anybody with some sort of special ability. For example, like Sylvanas that can freeze units with her arrows or even towers. Yeah, she's really strong. Well, not really freeze, but yeah, well, technically freeze, but not freeze like in ice. Pretty much they can't do anything when she uses her arrows on them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the specialist, the tank, and the assassin. I think. Is there any other class? I think there are like 3. What is the tank called? Actually, in the Heroes of the Storm, I think it's warrior or something else. I don't remember. I haven't played in a while. But yeah, these are your classes pretty much. The regular mobile class is just simplified and united. Usually assassins, mages and ADCs are 3 different classes, but here you have pretty much united all of them in the one class, which is ADC. Which is assassins, right? But yeah, definitely if you want something fresh in the mobile genre, definitely try Heroes of the Storm. And if you are a big fan of the Blizzard and Blizzard game in general, either be it of the Warcraft, Starcraft or Overwatch, or even Diablo, go there and you'll find a lot of your favorite characters there in that game. If you might ask what is my main in the game, my main is Jaina. I main Jaina pretty much. I usually main mages. I tend to start with the ADC role because pretty much every game kind of forces you to start with some sort of chick with a bow, right? Every MOBA.